say your name once more. Say your name once more as it resounds in the air, and it's a reminder in remembrance to recall someone, to say their name in respect. That is what it is when you look at yourself in the mirror and you say these words to yourself for once and twice and 3 times, and it connects through your body. And every single time you say these words, you're saying it to your face, you're saying it to your body, you're saying it to your heart, and you're saying it to your eyes. Through those eyes, when you allow silence. And silence speaks through the soul. Its language is different. Maybe sometimes, too often than not, there's sorrow. It's an occasion. It's an occurrence. It's a current that moves through you, just like a wave that crashes during the winter, during the spring, during the summer, and then you fall into grace. Graceful living as yourself in every single right, and you realize that you're not as afraid. So say your name once more and let it resound in the air, in your body, with your heart, through your mind, because you are the master, you are the leader, you are beautiful as you are in this unfolding of yourself. So say your name once more. Poem. This, hello collective, it's Kai. This is a video log. I am a poet and I felt inclined to share top of the dome stuff, and I'm recording it, so by Kai, the poet. And I was just thinking, after watching, I just went on this whole ass fucking like YouTube Shorts doom scroll and was watching an interview with, or actually I watched the full video of Subin from TXT talking about Kara, the K-pop group, which is I think first gen, and he was talking about how he met fellow fans before he debuted, and they asked him, they're like, oh, are you a K-pop like star or something, like, you know? And then he was like, oh, I'm a trainee. And they asked him that when he debuts to say the name of Kara so that they don't get forgotten, that people can be reminded of their group. And I just instantly thought of my friend that passed away. And it's crazy because I don't really have anyone mutually who knew her that I could talk to. So I do have one friend, but it's different when you have your own personal connection with someone that someone else knew just in passing as an acquaintance. Nevertheless, I realize that I don't say her name as much. And it's been, oh yeah, it's still, you know, that I think grieving is probably one of the craziest emotions to experience. So for real shit, like, love is one thing, and like attraction, and even like, yeah, I think attraction is the best way to put it. But grief is just, damn. I always feel like in many, many moments that I'm just over it, you know? And then you like really allow yourself the space to just think about it. And it just hits again. And I can't believe that it's gonna be 3 years now. In a few months. And so I was inspired actually by this like channel called Charles Talk or something. But it's a very famous, like, known YouTube channel on YouTube, and they had Mark on the like new series recently, and they were talking about artistry and how literally being an artist is like one of the most like wonderful things, because everything is art, is material. And I don't mean that in a way to use it, but in a way to, like, for me at least, it's like just a way to express yourself. Or I genuinely feel like I wouldn't even like feel alive. That might sound like an extreme, but I genuinely feel like that's what it is. Because when I don't do my creative pursuits like poetry, really writing a lot, it's like crazy, because I start to like dim. I start to like literally just dim. And like I know there's so many components that go into this like little phasing, you know? But like, just to phrase it in one sense, is that like I do feel that when I don't connect to myself in my own creative pursuits, I start to dim to an extent. And I wanted to do a film in homage to her, but also to share my experience about this, because I don't have anyone to talk to about it. It's like I wasn't taking it seriously when I wrote the script for it, but I have this opportunity that came in where I met an editor who's willing to help me, and like I'm gonna see how it feels to talk about this kind of project with this person, because the first person that I presented it to, yeah, maybe I got rejected in that sense, but not meant for me, in other words. And so I shall see. I shall update you guys, because I'm definitely going to post it on here. This is my only really, the only platform that's really just me. Just me. You know, every single part of me, but like just me being. But yeah, guys, I am in school, so I'm paying for everything on my own, figured everything out on my own. And being first gen is so for real, bruh. It's so fucking for real. And so today I finally paid for that and like adjusted my finances and stuff. And I asked ChatGPT to roast me recently, and I was like, bruh, stop. fucking god. So like right now it just kind of like woke me up. It made me laugh obviously, but at the same time I was uncomfortable because I was like, fuck dude, like I am doing shit, but like just not everything that I always do. But Capricorn moon, Capricorn Mars, okay? Back off. Structure is really fucking important for me apparently. I'm experimenting with that. We'll see how it works. Anyways, thank you for being here. Thank you for allowing me the space to speak. It is September, guys. Happy Virgo season. We're fucking getting it on TikTok Tarot right now. I'm really, really fucking happy and like enjoying that part of my life where I read tarot for people. And it's just really starting to, everything just feels so fulfilling lately. Like work and like talking to people and even like fucking the prospects of flirting with someone and even just releasing old things. Everything feels like a nangman, which means like a romance or fantasy or a dream. Or I don't think, actually no, that's not even a proper way of describing nangman. It's like a mix of romantic fantasy. I don't know, it's hard to describe, but it's a Korean word. And everything. Going to school, yeah, man. I'm fucking enjoying this shit. And I definitely feel like it was so so on fucking point, universe. Like timing wise, guys, gosh, I could go on, and we're not gonna do that because I want to read tarot for my beautiful collective who's interested. So yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for being you, and thank you for being alive.